Hey, what's up, everybody? Virtua Kazama here, and well, it is the end of 2025. Of course, welcome to the Virtua Direct, where I give you guys an update of what's happening throughout, for future projects and beyond. And of course, today's date is at the time of this recording. It is December 28th, 2025. And well, I figured let's go ahead and talk about everything in a nutshell. So let's go ahead and talk about what's happened in the past. So let's just get right to it. Starting off with one thing and one thing only. Yeah, so I'm gonna admit one thing and one thing only, and I'm gonna be real with you all. 2025 sucked. This was a horrible year. For me, it was a horrible year because I've been out of work for 19 months now, and of course, I'm still looking for a new job, and of course, the job market has been terrible. I just transitioned, like I said, I transitioned to a new career, which is even harder to get into. On top of things, and of course, I missed out on traveling, so I didn't travel. I didn't go to conventions. I didn't go to fighting game tournaments. Nothing. So I was home. I was here, home, doing my side hustle to help pay the bills and whatnot. And it was just so much that happened. And honestly, this was a hard, difficult year. And I went through. My wife and I had went through some difficult times, both mentally and financially. And we've been trying to do what we can to keep everything open and everything else in between. And right now, with what's been going on with current events, it's not easy, but I feel like 2025 has been the worst. It is the worst year. I will admit. I feel like I do take accountability for going into New Year with so much optimism, realizing that things didn't go well on my end. But I feel like this is basically a lesson somewhere in this somewhere. And I feel like going into 2026, I want to, instead of me hoping for a good year, I'm just gonna pretty much make the year good rather than hope and pray that this year is good. Like 2025 just flat out sucked for me, and I just can't wait. I'm just glad it's almost over because this has been the worst year of my life. But you know what? I'm not going to dwell too much about that. We're going to move on to another thing in regards to content creation. Let's go with that. So in the past year, I have been making more videos than I usually am. I mean, for YouTube content, for YouTube side of things, I'm gonna start with YouTube side first. First things first, YouTube side of things, we have done. Uh, I uploaded a couple more videos, of course, mostly Virtua related. And honestly, I did debut the Ring compilations with Volume One, Volume Two, and of course Volume Three just came out a couple weeks back. But yeah, I feel like nowadays I'm now getting more ideas on making videos again. Like now, the video essays is what I'm going for, in terms of FGC content, mostly for Virtua Fighter. And the one thing I'm trying to avoid right now, well, the one thing I'm trying to avoid while making videos or making topics for videos is basically the FGC discourse. I see that a lot nowadays. I see that a lot. There's people talking about Sajam, just Sajam's opinions on this, Blood Check's opinions on that, my call's opinions on this. I try to avoid that kind of stuff because it really does not fit it really doesn't. I want to focus when I'm making videos. I want to make sure I focus on the games itself, not the FGC drama. I mean, I know a lot of people love the FGC drama and stuff like that, but I want people to focus on games. My main goal is to introduce newcomers and fighting game newcomers and fighting game fans to Virtua Fighter. In terms of its rich history with the scene, as well as the games itself, the storylines, everything behind it. Like I want to make that more into you know me loving the games. And my phone went off. My phone went off because somebody just went off. Oh, my ring. There we go. But anyway, I want to make sure when I'm making videos that I am trying to, you know, make it more about the games itself rather than the drama in the community. Because I don't want that kind of stuff. I know people do that stuff for clicks and views and stuff like that, but I really don't like that kind of content because it's like I just don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. I don't want to get too much into that, but yeah. But speaking of content itself, of course, I am going to be doing this. So I am currently making a new video right now. Of course, I am making the stage evolution of Virtua Fire 5 video. I'm currently working on that right now. I was trying to get it done as soon as possible, but because of personal events that happened in my life, that's why it's been delaying so much, and I'm like trying to get back into it. So right now, I'm back at work at it again, and I'm hoping that I get it done by at least the end of January, early February, at least. That's where my that's basically where I'm trying to go at right now. And of course, after that's done, I'm going to try to, you know, make more videos based on ideas, past blogs I've made on Destructoid, or videos that need or videos that need an upgrade. So that's my main focus with Virtual Fire content, because I'm like, I want to make more videos about that kind of stuff. And on top of that, also want to say right now, thank you guys so much for the 500 subscribers on YouTube. Like, you guys are great. You guys are amazing, man. Like, I can't help. I really cannot thank you all enough. You know, we gotta celebrate small victories no matter what, and other things. As for the Twitch side of things, I do want to talk about a couple things as well, such as let's see. For Twitch side of things, I do want to talk about why I rolled back on my stream schedule. So normally I would do like 3 to 4 days a week, but now I had to reel it back to 2 to 3 days a week, because now I'm making videos again. I want to split my time up between making videos and doing Twitch streams and whatnot. And I want to make sure that I have enough time to do content creation, making scripts, editing videos, whatnot, rather than me just not doing anything about it and I have too much on my plate. And another thing I want to point out is that, like I said, I just finished playing Judgment, so all 15 parts of Judgment is on my YouTube channel right now. If you missed it, I am gonna try to go back and make another video right after that as well, because I did promote Virtua Fighter a lot. And I am going to be doing. I'm going to be going back. I'm going to go back and revisit some stuff. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go back and revisit some stuff, and hope to God, hope to God that there's a lot that I don't have to worry about in terms of streams. But for the first game of 2026, excuse me, I haven't decided yet. I'm going to start a new playthrough soon. It might be Kingdom Hearts. It might be Kingdom Hearts. It might be Metroid Prime. It might be any other game, but yeah. Oh, one more thing I also want mentioning is that, and I'm gonna bring it up again, um, in the new playthrough, or better yet, how about this? Um, the first stream of 2026, I am going to debut a new Twitch layout for my channel. So it's gonna look completely different than you're usually what you usually look at, but I will say that this is basically something I've been looking forward to for the longest time, and I can't wait to show you guys what I can't wait to show you all what I've been trying to work with. So that's gonna be a fun one. Another thing I think one more thing I want to bring up is yeah, Fortune Roulette. Fortune Roulette will return. Fortune Roulette will return. I mean, it's gonna be. I know I didn't do much Fortune Roulette, but I am trying to bring in new ideas for Fortune Roulette streams, so I can make it fresh again. So I'm going to be working on that. I'm going to be working on that later down the road. But yeah, I think that's enough for the content creation stuff for Twitch and YouTube. Next up, I think next up will be Virtua Fighter Takeover. Let's go ahead and talk about Virtua Fighter Takeover real quick. Okay, so Virtua Fighter Takeover. Of course, you guys noticed 2025 we celebrate the fifth year anniversary of Virtua Fighter Takeover, and of course we have been trying to elevate, things we've done over 200. We have done over 200 sessions and pretty much over 100 bi-weeklies. Throughout the course of 5 years, and I gotta say, it is impressive that we have gone this far into making this kind of content. Like it's funny too because when I started playing Virtua Fighter on stream, I was trying to figure out if it'll be easier to will it be easier? Will it be substantial? Will it be what would happen if I play Virtua Fighter on stream? Will I have enough players coming in? What's gonna happen? And you guys came in, and well, y'all guys came in, chilled out, played some games, and we had a great time. And of course, it spawned to me and Hubs, hosting bi-weeklies, taking turns hosting bi-weeklies. Now, actually, that's a good segue there. I actually want to talk about that, as a matter of fact. So you guys probably noticed this already, but yes, bi-weeklies will resume again. I have the date. I want to take a look at it again. The bi-weeklies will resume again on. It was right here. Yep. January 18th will be January 18th. I look at the calendar for this one. January 18th will be our return back to hosting bi-weeklies again. And here's the thing: not only that the bi-weeklies are going to be resuming, Hubs and I will be taking turns hosting bi-weeklies again. So it's going to be one bi-weekly is going to be me, then the next bi-weekly is going to be Hubs, and vice versa. So Hubs will be returning again, and we are going to things are going back to normal. So Hubs came out of retirement, helped me host bi-weeklies and whatnot. So I can't wait to host tournaments bi-weeklies again. And actually have a break for once, so that's great. Other than that, another one I want to bring up is the Kumite series. So I was trying to get the Kumite series up and ready to go, but again, back to personal problems that happened. There was a lot that happened along the way, and I was like really trying to do some things. So pretty much we had a I'm still the Kumite series is still happening. Don't get me wrong. The Kumite series is happening. It's just that I need to get everything together. I know people are signing up. If you guys want to sign up for the Kumite series, I'll have probably a link in the description below, and so you guys can actually sign up for it. And honestly, I think I have been trying to redesign the new VF Takeover logo, but I think I'm at a crossroads at that point. But I might keep it as is until creativity strikes with me at least. But other than that, I think VF Takeover. I want to thank you all so much for for a great 2020. Well, great 2025 with the content creation stuff. Not everything else. I swear, not everything else. Everything else in 2025 can just go die in a fire, obviously. But other than that, I'm trying to figure out, is there anything else I have not discussed? We have discussed 2025 in a nutshell. We discussed Twitch and YouTube. We discussed VF Takeover. Ah, yes. One more thing I want to mention. There is one more thing I actually do want to mention, as a matter of fact, and that is social media. So, as you guys probably noticed already, I mostly post on Blue Sky. Blue Sky is now my main go-to for everything in social media. And of course, I've been using Twitter less and less. I was considering at one point trying to get rid of my Twitter, but the thing is that I can't get rid of Twitter because, number one, I do need to speak to people in the VF community. There's a lot of people in the FGC that have transitioned over. And, of course, even though Twitter continues to get worse and worse due to reasons that I cannot say here, I do use Twitter only for business stuff only. Everything else was on Blue Sky. So, pretty much, I am not trying to get into any bad faith arguments and whatnot. So, all business stuff, Twitter, but everything else is on Blue Sky. But if you want to follow me on Blue Sky, I am on Blue Sky. I am uploading clips as well on YouTube Shorts as well as TikTok and Instagram. Although I've been using those, I've been uploading those every once in a while. So there's that. But I am currently getting ready to actually, uh, I feel like for YouTube, not YouTube, excuse me, for Facebook, I mentioned this on Facebook that I'm using Facebook less and less, and I'm actually considering leaving Facebook, but I haven't thought about that one yet because Facebook is hot garbage with the AI. Facebook is hot garbage with the Gen AI shit. It's crazy. There's a lot of Gen AI on Facebook, and I don't like it, and it's like really, it's so stupid. Oh my god. But yeah, it was one of those moments where I'm like, okay, yeah, I've been at this for years. I don't like where this is going. Do I leave? What do I do? Or just be inactive. Just be inactive because I don't want people to take my name and whatnot, and disperse that. But anyway, I think that's about it, folks. I want to thank you all so much a for making my 2025 less shitty. Let me just say that right now. Thank you guys for making my year less shittier than it already is. Than it already was. Excuse me. And yeah. Here's to 2026. Hope you guys have a great new year. I'll see you guys in 2026. I will be again coming. Stages of VF5 coming soon. Hopefully, I get things done, and by then, I don't have a set timetable for it. I'm trying to get it done around late January, early February, at least. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. So, folks, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys at the next video. Peace. Hey everyone, this is Virtua Kazama from the future, and well, I there was something I was gonna end the video there, but there was some things I kind of forgot to mention. Mostly on I think I forgot to mention this on I want to say the Virtua Fire takeover side of things. Right, I somehow forgot to mention the Raw Cup. Right, so the Raw Cup is coming back again sometime this season. I'm aiming for probably February at least. I'm aiming for a February date for that one. I somehow forgot to mention that for some reason, and I believe there was another thing else I forgot to mention as well. But right, yeah, I think that's the only thing I messed up. But it's probably whatever it is, I probably will bring it up on the future stream or whatever. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Peace.